ever wanted a good 4-man base with plenty of storage, a good shooting floor, a farm, and a compound? Well, this is the base for you. This is the Opressor V1. Let's take a peek. Walking through your compound gates, you see that there are good peaks into your compound from here and here. There could be signs here to get better, smaller gaps. Walking through here, you have garage doors and fences with 2 turrets in there. You have an oil refinery and a large furnace on both sides with a bunch of high external walls. Walking over your oil refinery and onto the other side, you are met with another oil refinery on the opposite side, 2 more turrets in the same peaks. On this side, you are met with the same furnace and 1 more oil refinery. Over here, you will be met with your main entrance. The opposite entrance does not lead to the entrance of the base, but this is the real one. Walking through this door, you are met with a flame turret in your first Dropbox storage room. Walking through these garage doors, you will find yourself meeting the other double door and another flame turret. Walking up here, you have gaps inside the open core and another garage door here. This whole area is filled with garage doors, and as you can see, that there is a bedroom here, and if you open all garage doors, there are 2 loot rooms, 1 here and 1 here. There are plenty of bags for all your teammates, and an auto turret on each side of the core. Here, there are door frames on both sides that will be filled with armored or metal doors. Walking down here, you get to your core with 3 more bags, a tier 3, a bunch of loot storage here, and walking through, you have your tool cupboard, the main leader of the clan's bag, and then 4 more boxes with 1 small box. You have 3 furnaces as a jump up here. Walking up to the shooting floor, you have a double door and plenty of embrasures with 2 turrets covering the whole area. You have more gaps here, and walking through here is another entrance. Here you have gaps and peaks onto the roof and more into your compound. There are going to be double doors and everything to cover all this up in this section. Walking up on both sides, you have the garage doors, single door, and more peaks down into your compound. Walking up here, you have your farm, your 2 windmills, and then 1 auto turret here. This peak lets you see inside of your shooting floor, and this is all of your lights and all the heaters and sprinklers. Now let's get to the build. To start off the base, you will place a triangle, 1 triangle, 2 squares, and 2 more triangles. Surrounding the entire thing, you will put walls. On this side, you will place a wall here and a double door frame here. Cover everything with roofs except for this 1 triangle. Next, you will place your tool cupboard and all your storage in here. I will cut the video when we get to that. You will place half walls here and here by placing a half wall in the middle. You will now have more storage space. Placing a small chest here will make it more difficult to place stuff later, but it is fine if you would like to. To make this part, you will place 2 barrels here and then 1 small chest in the middle. Do that on the top too. As you can see, when you place this barrel, it does go into this area, which stops you from placing a chest here. You have finished the first part of your core. Next in this area, you will place your tier 3 workbench, a small chest, and 3 bags. Now you'll get 3 furnaces to place your jump up here. Place a double door frame here and upgrade it to high quality metal. Now you'll place a garage door here and more double door frames in all the open slots that you have right now. All these slots will be upgraded with high quality metal, and you will place garage doors in all the slots. This slot may turn into a garage door too. You have officially finished your core. Walking up here, you notice that this roof is not high quality metal. You may do that now. Now honeycomb the entire base. Next step is to place square foundations in all the open slots and upgrade them to stone. Let's start with your first area. This will be your main entrance. Place a square here and a square here and fill the rest in with triangles. Now do not fill in these 2 triangle slots because that will be part of your compound. Now, you will place double door frames here and here. You will place a window here and here, and do that on all sides. Finally, you will place a wall in the same slots on both sides. Upgrade everything to metal and fill all the windows and double door slots with the items required. Put roofs on all the slots except for this one here. Here you will put a roof, and this will be the entrance to your base. Here in each corner you will place one flame turret. Place double door frames and fill them all with garage doors, except for here. In this section you will place a half wall and a floor, and here will be your first Dropbox storage. I will build this storage room and you could copy. This is your first Dropbox storage room. Now walking through all your garage doors, you will jump up here and put a wall back here. Here you will place 2 single door frames. And then put a roof on that. And put armored doors in the slots. This is the area the turret pod will be built in. Starting off, you will place 2 triangle floors here. And fill these slots with the items I put. A wall, 2 double door frames, and 1 wall here. For this area, you will put a roof. And this area, you will put a roof on here. This will be your jump up to the turret pod section. Here, you put a window and a wall and put floors on these 2 triangles. You will put a window here and 2 more double door frames here and here. Put a wall on the back of this and you're almost done with your turret pod. Put roofs on everything on this second floor. For this section, place 2 fences here and an auto turret pointing out of each one. Here you will place 2 half walls and put 1 low wall in here. This will place a good peak down. Fill the rest in with double doors and we'll get to the next part. In these slots you will place 2 double doors. In all of these upper areas, garage doors. This will be your first bedroom. Start off by placing a double door frame. Place all the items shown. Place a bed here and a locker as far against the wall as you can. You will place 2 small boxes here and a garage door here. Congratulations to you, you have built your turret pod room. Place walls around the entire area and upgrade them to stone. Place roofs in all slots except for these 2 that are near the single doors. Upgrade these all to stone. Now that everything is roofed off, place 2 half walls in both of these areas. Place a full wall here and a full wall here. Upgrade them all to stone, but delete the bottom half wall. Where you deleted the bottom half wall, place a low wall. This will make for a good peek down from both of your sections. Once you are done with this, place double door frames in each of these slots. This will be your second bedroom. In here, you may place 1 bed, another locker, and do the same as you did downstairs. Now place garage doors in both of these slots. Here is where you're also going to put your 2 loot rooms. Put 2 half walls in both the slots and make a normal wall here. Now that you have done that, you will do the same loot room positioning as I did downstairs. Now you have built your 2 loot rooms. Let's finish. Place 2 triangle frames here and put 2 more garage doors facing in. This makes it an 8 rocket raid to get to your 2 loot rooms. You will upgrade the outside of the base to metal so it will be 8 rockets from all sides. In this area, you will place a turret here and a turret here. You will place 2 double door frames in these 2 slots. Add garage doors and place 4 sleeping bags in this area. This is going to be your main respawn area, and the leader of the group gets this bed. In this area, you are able to place 2 more bags. Now, place double door frames in these 2 slots and finish up all the garage doors. Now, on each side, you will put a half wall and 1 triangle here. Then get onto your roof. This is where you're going to start your peaks. To start off the peaks, you will put 2 windows here and here, 2 half walls here and here, and 2 more windows here. Upgrade them all to stone. In this section, place 2 triangle roofs. In here, you will place 2 squares with low walls and roofs on here. These low walls will give you good peaks onto your future roof. Remember, when you place these, you have to place half walls here and here. Then place windows on top. Here you add a half wall on both sides and put 2 half walls. On this one, you will add a low wall and do the same for the other side. Remember to break this half wall that is underneath this low wall. Under here, you will place 2 auto turrets. In this section, place a double door frame on both sides. Add a garage door to each one of these slots. Here, add 2 single door frames, a wall here, and a half wall. Add a ceiling here and here. Now do it on the other side like I am doing now. Once you have completed that part, place a single door in each one of these slots. Now in the areas where the base is indented, place 2 half walls. For the rest of the base, place low walls. On this section here, you will be placing 2 roof triangles. Upgrade everything you have here to stone. Here you will place an auto turret. On this plot, you will place a triangle in these 2 slots for both sides, and place a square in the middle on both sides. Upgrade everything here to stone. Place 2 planter boxes in each side, lined up with the 2 half walls. It will leave 1 triangle spot in the middle, like this. Now, depending on where you are, you will need to add sprinklers, heaters, and lights to each one. I'm going to cut the video to once I do that. Now for each one, place a heater on each half wall. Next, in the middle of each texture, place 1 sprinkler. Now, in front of each sprinkler, place 1 light. Place a light in the middle here, and do the same on the other side. This is all you will need for your farming system. Now let's get to the windmills in the optional compound. Once you have placed these 2 windmills, place a triangle here and jump up. Here you will place 2 triangles and upgrade them to stone. On these 2 spots, place 2 triangle roofs. This will be left as single walls. Upgrade everything to stone, and that's your roof finished. Now that you have finished the roof, let's go on to the optional compound and all the placements. For your roof, you will place 1 wall here, 1 wall here, a double door frame here, here, and here. And then you will also place a double door frame for these 2 slots. Upgrade everything to stone and put double doors in all slots. Place vertical embrasures and chests over all the doors. Once you are done, the roof should look something like this. This area will also have boxes. Now let's go to the optional compound. Okay, now that you're here, on this side where the turret pod is, you will place a square and a triangle. Delete the square and build 2 more squares out. Upgrade everything to stone. Now, you will place a triangle on both sides with 1 branching off of it. Next, place 2 windows on each side. Here you will place 2 doors and a roof in the center. You place 2 windows and you place embrasures and windows here and 2 doors here. but don't place anything here. This is where you will place 2 half walls and a ceiling. You will place another ceiling in the middle and put an auto turret in the bottom. Do the same on the other side. Now when walking inside, make sure you have 2 medium signs and place them on these 2 spots. You may also do that for the bottom to give you smaller peaks. This will make it harder for other players in your compound to hit you, which makes it perfect peaks to defend your inside. Do the same thing on the other side and we'll get to the big things. On this side, you will place 2 triangles, a square, and 1 triangle here. You'll place 2 squares here and do the same thing with 2 branching triangles here and finish the rest of this compound gate like I did on the other side. Okay, now let's do all the barricades and the furnaces and oil refineries. Go up here and place 2 twig triangles. Here, as far to the right as you can, you want to place 2 barricades. If you did it right, when you delete the twig, they should be standing. Finally, place 1 more in the middle. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now all we have to do is place the walls in the furnaces and oil refineries. How I recommend is start off placing 1 wall facing out on each side of the gate. Now place 1 facing about the same direction and do it on the other side. Now, if you do roughly the same placements on the other side, there should be 1 more wall to fill in the gap. Now, you see there is 1 more wall that needs to be placed in the center to fill in the gap. There might be a few cracks, but those cracks will not allow any players to get through. You have finished your compound, and now you need to leave some space in here and on the other side for your furnace and oil refineries. When you place your furnace, place it as high as it goes, and place the low as you can oil refineries on both sides, which allow you to jump up and down around through your compound. By placing the oil refineries low, you are able to jump up on them and onto the furnace to get to the other side of your compound. And now I just have to say one thing. Congratulations! You have just finished building the Oppressor V1 Rust base. You have done it, and now you have a base for a 4 to 5 man team. There's a couple more things you could have to do if you want to make it even stronger, by upgrading all the walls to sheet metal, but for now, you have done it. You built the Oppressor V1. Good job.